Okay, here we are. Day 17. Welcome to my 21-day meditation challenge. Today is day 17, self-compassion. And I'm looking forward to sharing this space with you today. We live in a judgmental world. This modern world of today, many of us are not aware that we are constantly judging others and judging ourselves. And until we bring our awareness to it, we cannot really know where this judgment is speaking from. Where is it coming from? And this is what I want to share with you today in this meditation, to bring our awareness to that judgmental voice within, that inner critic. Why do I look like this? When I look in the mirror, I'm not happy with the way I look. Why do I look like this? Why am I like this? Jumping into comparison. Why don't I look like her? The celebrities that we follow, the friends that we like and we adore and admire, and we want to look like them, we want to be like them. Our lives are not as perfect as they are, as their lives are. So we jump into all these comparisons, self-judgment, being critical about ourselves, about the way we appear, about the way we are conducting our lives, about the actions we take, not happy with the way we are not achieving as our colleagues are achieving, or not living the lives that our friends are living. We look on social media and we see our friends going on exotic holidays, and why am I not doing that? Why is my not life like that? Constantly beating ourselves up. So we're not only judging others, which is easily done, we're also judging ourselves. Why am I not like this? Why am I like this? I should be like this. I shouldn't be like this. Constantly criticizing ourselves and keeping ourselves in that self-flagellating mode. And if we could energetically see what we're doing to ourselves when we do that, we are energetically lashing ourselves. And it isn't pleasant. We are hurting ourselves. So when we do that, when we jump into those judgmental, self-judgmental modes, when we allow the inner critic to constantly take us on that joyride, constantly feeding us with those words that reduces our self-esteem, our self-worth, we're just feeding that inner demon. And that continues to play. And we continue to function from that place. So many times, unbeknown to us, we are functioning from that place and then taking ourselves down, sometimes into the dark depths of depression, when we tell ourselves the stories of unworthiness, that self-hatred. They become so heavy, so dark, and so dense, they drag us down. And we remain there, unbeknown to us. Why I'm like this? Why am I going down in this dark depths of depression? We're not even aware of it, but we just go down because of these inner voices that's telling the stories. So today in this meditation, I will be guiding us to open our arms, open our hearts to ourselves, and to be aware of where the voices are coming from, And how can we shift from self-judgment to compassion? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to sharing this with you today. And for those who are joining for the first time, you can find the playlist in my description, so you can begin from day one if you so wish. Yeah, so day 17, self-compassion. Let's begin. I'm inviting you to get into your comfortable position, wherever you are, whether you're seated or laid down. Keeping your spine erect, gentle but erect. Release the body. If there's any tension, just drop your shoulders or move your hands, your arms, your hips, your legs. Just gently sway and just release and let go of any tension, if there has been any. And if there are any thoughts that are presented to you as you gently close your eyes and come into this space, just say thank you. I will deal with it later after this meditation. So be aware of whatever is being presented to you. Don't ignore. And just say thank you and gently push it away. Just gently come, let it go. Everything comes and everything goes, so just let them go. And just bring your awareness to your breath. And as usual, always begin your practice with a big exhale through the mouth from your belly. Long and slow. We hold a lot of stuff in our belly. Worries, anger, emotional baggages that we don't really need to be carrying. So every time you sit down for a meditation practice, or you just want to sit a few moments in stillness, always begin with a big exhale from the belly through the mouth, long and slow. And as you do this, you will notice that you've made space in your belly. You've released everything. And therefore, there is space. There is a void in the belly. So the next time you inhale through the nose, it will automatically go in to fill that space, that void in your belly. So automatically your breath will come in all the way into your belly, and you hold it there for a minute, and then you exhale through the nose, long and slow. Hold it for a moment, and then inhale through the nose. And this is the natural rhythm of our breath. This is how we are designed to breathe. But unconsciously, unknowingly, we rush with life. We're moving fast. So many things to do in the day. And when our legs, our hands are moving fast, and our thoughts are crazy like the wild horse, our breath becomes short, and we do chest breathing. And in that, our body signals all is not well. There's danger, there's threat. And so we fire all the stress hormones, the adrenaline and the cortisol. So as we train ourselves to come into this awareness of our breath, we are training the body to say, all is well. Because every time you breathe in all the way into your belly, you have this calm inhale, long and slow, and then the deep exhale, long and slow. We're signaling to the body through the breath that all is well. All is calm, all is good. There is no danger. So the body relaxes. This is the body's natural state of being. We are designed to be in this state of being, this peace, this calmness in the body, the bliss. This is how we are made. And so as we teach ourselves to sit in stillness for a few moments every single day, we can cultivate this habit of peace just by sitting, bringing our awareness to the breath and the thoughts, what's being presented. This is the power of awareness. And once you cultivate this habit during your meditation practice, you can take it out and apply it in your life. Because meditation is not just about sitting and doing it for a few minutes. It's about how you take that out of your meditation practice and into life. So breathe in this beautiful awareness that you're tuning into now. And feel this peacefulness coming into your body as you sit here, aware of your breath. And watch whatever it is that are being presented by the running thoughts. We're not here to ignore them, because by design, whatever it is that we're going through within us, they are brought up, they rise within us so that we can look into them and we can deal with them, we can process them. We can let them go, release them into the light, or we can do some healing work or whatever it is that is needed to be done in order to process that energy within us. We're not here to suppress. We're here to acknowledge, to be aware of them, to admit to ourselves, to accept what it is that I am unwilling to look at. So today, the soft focus for today is self-compassion. So we're looking at the inner critic today. What is that voice telling you? So bring your awareness to that version of yourself. Whenever you've had those moments when you are comparing yourself with others, with your friends, with your peers, or when you are looking in the mirror and you are criticizing yourself or beating yourself up, saying, why do I look like this? Why don't I look like that? Or you're beating yourself up over mistakes you've made in life. Why did I do that? Holding on to the regrets. So bring any one of those experiences that you've had, the thoughts that you've had, something that you've been beating yourself up, that inner critic voice that has been telling you something. Just bring one aspect of that up right now during this meditation. And just open your heart to that scene, whatever it is that's being brought up. How do you feel right now? What are the thoughts that are coming in? I need to lose weight, or I want to look like that, or I need to achieve that, or why am I not achieving that? Whatever is coming up, listen to it as if you're listening to a wounded child, a child that is deeply hurt from some pain. You're listening to that wounded child. So open your heart. In softness, you're listening to that voice, whatever it is that is the voice is telling you. I should be like this, I should be like that, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. Acknowledge whatever words are coming up to you. And then you say, thank you. I was unaware of this. So often, many people are not aware of that voice, that inner critic voice telling you stuff, bringing up things for you to see, to look at. Because we don't sit in silence and stillness and listen. So we're not aware of what's going on within us. And so that keeps circling. And that becomes a crazy wild horse that takes us everywhere. And so every time we go through similar experiences, whether that's standing in front of the mirror, criticizing ourselves, or comparing ourselves, or regretting about some things, whenever similar situations are brought to us, we trigger that immediately from that past wound that we hadn't looked at. So now you are learning, you're cultivating this new habit of showing up for yourself, to listen to that voice, to that wounded child. You're lending an ear, as they say, but you're lending your warm heart. That you're just there sitting and listening to the wounded child. I hear you, I see you. My heart is open to offer you all the love, all the compassion. And see, how does that feel? You're not here doing anything about whatever it is that the inner critic is telling you. You're not doing anything. You're not here to fix anything. But simply by opening your warm heart and listening to the story, how does that make you feel right now in the body? Do you feel a warmth surge in your body as you're opening your heart up to yourself, listening to that voice finally? Or do you feel calmness in your body? Or do you still feel an anger rising? Whatever it is, just watch without any reaction. There's still that anger rising. And that's okay. I am just learning to sit here in stillness and be an observer. I have been knowingly or unknowingly reacting. All my life I've done that. Now I'm learning to just be an observer. So whatever comes up, just watch, just observe. And bring your awareness to your breath. Where is your breath? How does the body feel And where is the breath? How is it doing? Is it calm? If the story takes you somewhere, your body will show the sign. The mental story is the wild horse that takes you everywhere for a joyride. So always get into this habit of checking into your breath, into your body. Where is it going? Where is the wild horse taking me? And just pull the reins back, because you hold the reins. Pull the reins back to this peace within that always exists. And when you're able to bring yourself to this state of non-reaction, whatever it is that's rising, when you think of those critical moments of oneself or the situations, when you're able to come back to this peace, this is the time you can shift into compassion for oneself, shifting from self-judgment to self-compassion. That I didn't know I had to sit and show this love and respect for myself, for my wounds. I didn't know that. I have never done this before. And today I'm sitting here just listening, because so often our wounds, our pain has simply arisen from the fact that we just didn't listen. We didn't have anybody to hear us, to listen to us. So it rises from being unheard, being unseen, being unmet. So today I'm just listening. And when you come into this state, when you allow yourself to come back to the peaceful state of the body, and you bring your awareness and say to yourself that I am here listening to you today, whatever it is, that critical voice, that judgmental voice within oneself. Today I'm here listening to you, and I am opening my heart to you. And when we do this, we're shifting into self-compassion. I didn't know that you were going through this for so long. I had just ignored you because I didn't know how to sit in stillness and listen to you. I didn't know how to open my heart to you because I was only fixated on what I do not like or what I do not want. I did not know that by doing that, I was keeping myself there in that same state of not wanting. I was adding more energy to it. And so I was on the roller coaster ride of the self-judgmental stories. And today, I'm learning to become aware of this and shift into self-compassion. That I see you, I hear you. You have been suffering, but you don't have to suffer anymore. Because I don't have to tell myself these stories. I don't have to be like anybody. I don't have to look like anybody. I don't have to dress like anybody. I don't have to achieve like anybody. I am here to be my own unique self, guided by the divine spirit, the soul that I am. I am a unique being. And that is the truth. Each one of us are unique beings. Each soul is unique. Yes, we're all the same fragments from the same source energy, but we're unique in our own ways, each light, each fragment. And we're here to do that, to come into ourselves, coming home to the true self, coming into our own light, our own being, the unique beings that we are. So I'm not here to compare myself with others. I don't have to be like any celebrity. I don't have to be like her. I don't have to be like them. I am here to be me, and I am learning to enjoy this journey of finding me. And breathe in this knowing now, this new information that you are feeding to your own energy system. Breathe this into the core of your being. I am learning to be me, the true, unique soul that I am. I am learning to come home to myself. In deep love for myself and in deep compassion and care for myself, showing up for myself every single day. Breathe in this word, showing up for myself every single day. And breathe out the joy in this commitment of showing up for oneself. The joy. Mm. Mm. It feels good to come home. For so long I had been beating myself up. And now it feels good to be here, bathing in this compassionate love for myself. This is a practice of self-love, self-care, and learning to put myself first. This is also what self-compassion means, learning to put myself first before stepping into serving others. Yes, we are here to serve others. We are here to be of service. But serving oneself is important, to take care of myself first, to fill myself up first, to energize myself first. Otherwise, we run on 10% battery mode. And most people are running on drained mode and still trying to serve. And in that, we get exhausted. So I'm learning to sit in compassion for myself, recharging myself in stillness, in silence. Because only when I fill my cup up can I be of better service for everybody, my friends, my family, the world. And I'm learning to do that, to show up for myself and to fill myself up first. Breathe in this beautiful feeling. I am showing up for myself. And as you breathe in, you're filling this up to your entire body, that I am learning to love myself, to be compassionate with myself. Stepping out from judgment to self-compassion. I am learning to be this joy, this peace in my body. I feel this deep peace in my body right now. No matter what, I know that I can create this anytime, anywhere. And that's what I'm here to do. And on this note of deep peace, I'm bringing a close to today's session. As you do this practice every day, you can switch to compassion for yourself and for others anytime you wish. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and sharing this space with you. Thank you. I'm sending you so much love.